Yo, we got another video. This video, we're going to be ranking every shooting guard in the NBA. Or every starting shooting guard, not every single shooting guard. If you haven't seen the point guard video, go watch a point guard video. I'm going to do a video like this for every position. And also, if you haven't seen my top 100 players video that I dropped, like, after the NBA Finals, like, maybe during the NBA Finals, I don't know. But, if y'all haven't watched that, go watch that. And I'm going to get started. Devin Booker, S tier. And keep in mind, we're only talking about shooting guards. We're only talking about at the position. And Devin Booker literally, like, defines a shooting guard at this point. Even though technically we can say he's not a shooting guard anymore because he's playing point guard with the Phoenix Suns, he still belongs to S tier. Next, Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is also S tier. You know, this reason why there's always debate between those two. Donovan Mitchell actually outplayed Devin Booker in the playoffs this year. Past couple years, Devin Booker has been going crazy in the playoffs, but not this year. But yeah, I think Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker are back on the same tier after playoffs and stuff like that. They're still both top 20 players and stuff like that. But again, you could really argue that neither of these... Actually, I would argue that neither of these players are top 10 players or anything like that. PG, I'm going to put PG at A for now. He has potential to go down. I think PG is like slightly overrated, but just very slightly. Actually, I will put him B tier. I'm gonna put PG in B tier, which again is not bad. But for example, I'm gonna go and say Jaylen Brown probably A or S tier, and I don't think he's a tier below Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, and I think I might actually put Jaylen Brown in S tier, but let's wait until we get there. Josh Giddey. I don't know how to rank Josh Giddey. I'm just putting him in F for now. As an NBA player, because obviously he has off-the-court issues and stuff like that. As an NBA player, can't really shoot, can't play defense. Only thing he can really do is play make, but I wouldn't play him at point guard. So, I don't know. F tier. Bradley Beal, C tier. He's just a scorer at this point. Bradley Beal, one-trick pony. He literally can't do anything outside of scoring. That's pretty much it. Jaylen Brown, I guess I'll put S for now. Yeah, I'll put S. I mean, he just won Finals MVP and Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Was you could say the best player on the championship team. So I think I just leave him at S. Jordan Poole, D tier. He was inefficient for like most of the season. I think at the end of the season he started playing a little better, but it wasn't crazy enough for me to put him any higher. I don't know what happened to Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole, just a scorer at this point. I don't know. Austin Reeves, I feel like he's overrated. D tier. Maybe I'm being too strict with the tiers, because maybe Austin Reeves could go S. I'm not gonna lie. But it's really whatever. Marcus Smart, I put in C tier. Even though Marcus Smart barely played last season, when he did play, he wasn't that great. He literally won the Defensive Player of the Year 2 years ago. And I still feel like he's somewhat of that type of player still. So, I'm going to put him C tier. I feel like he can get back to where he was. Tyler Hero, I'm putting C tier. I feel like Austin Reeves is fine in the tier he's at, bro. Because I feel like Austin Reeves doesn't excel at anything. Like, literally anything. Maybe mid-range shots, but that's not good enough for me to put him in C tier, bro. But, anyway, Tyler Hero, C tier. If anything, he's better than Bradley Beal at this point. They just both very great scorers, but Tyler Hero's a better shooter. So, yeah, if I had like put it in a ranking, I would go like that. Hold on, let me put all this in the ranking. I'll actually put it. Yeah, okay. Devin Booker better than Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown better than Donovan Mitchell. Anyway, going back to Tyler Hero. Even though in the playoffs he hasn't showed up at all, or not at all. Ever since the bubble, he hasn't showed up in the playoffs his whole career, basically. But Tyler Hero's still a great player. Kinda. Good player. Not great. Grayson Allen, I don't know. I want to put Grayson Allen bottom of D. I mean, top of D. Just because Grayson Allen's a great shooter, but I can't really say he does anything else amazing. He's a solid defender, but I'm not trusting him to go like stop somebody or even slow down anybody. Can't play make. Yeah, great sounds, D tier. Anthony Edwards, S. I'll probably if I redid my top 100, I'll probably have Anthony Edwards a little lower than what I had him. But Anthony Edwards is still one of the best shooting guards in the league. This is probably the best 4 shooting guards in the league, just off the top of my head. But yeah, Anthony Edwards definitely proves he's better than Donovan Mitchell. Jaylen Brown, that's a conversation, and I think Devin Booker's still better than him. But besides that, yeah, I think he's second best shooting guard in the NBA. Herb Jones. Low-key, I'm going to put Herb Jones right here, bro. He might be the best perimeter defender guard in the NBA. Unless Marcus Smart, again, comes back like he was 2 seasons ago. But I'm going to put Herb Jones B tier just because defense alone. I ain't going to lie. Quentin Grimes. I'm putting him F, bro. He fell off since last season. Gary Harris, F. Actually, I'm putting him like right here. Thing is about Gary Harris, he's 3-and-D, but he doesn't excel in either one. So, gotta put him in F. Tyrese Maxey, I put in A. And, yeah, that's perfect. Even though Tyrese Maxey didn't play shooting guard until the playoffs started, I guess he still is a shooting guard. Obviously, with the Sixers next season, he's going to be playing PG. I wonder how that's going to go, because I don't really see Tyrese Maxey as a playmaker, but I believe he can. Excuse me. I'm a Tyrese Maxey fan, so I'm excited to see what he's going to do next season. Mikal Bridges, I'm going to put him top of C. His efficiency was horrible this past season. I feel like with the Knicks, obviously, he's going to have less defensive attention on him. So I feel like his efficiency is going to go back to what it was on Phoenix, because I'm pretty sure he was like close to 50, 40, and 90 in playing with Phoenix. So I don't know what to see about that. Anthony Simons, he averaged 20 points per game. I can't put him D tier. I'm putting him bottom at C. The only thing is he's on the Portland Trail Blazers. Obviously, if he's on a different team, it would be like a Terry Rozier situation. Because obviously we know at the start of the season, Terry Rozier was averaging like 23 points per game. After he got to the Heat, he wasn't doing none of that. So I'm gonna put him on top of C. He's still better than people like Grayson Allen, Austin Reeves, Jordan Poole. But yeah, I don't think he's that great, especially on like a contending team. Kevin Huerter, I'm gonna put him top of D. Just a shooter, doesn't really do anything besides that. Devin Vassell, top of D once again. I don't watch many Spurs games. I can't even tell you what he's like great at, but I can tell you he's not great. Scotty Barnes, I don't know why he's on the shooting guard list. I'm like 99% sure he does not play shooting guard. Their shooting guard is literally on the list right here. So, yeah. Jordan Clarkson. Wait, what am I doing? Jordan Clarkson. I put him by MC. He's still decent. I don't like those type of players that just shuck up shots and then we call them great scorers. And that's what Jordan Clarkson is. So, by MC. Terry Rozier. I'm gonna put him top of D. Again, once you got to the Heat, you start playing bad. Zach LaVine, I might actually put him like top of C, because I still feel like Zach LaVine could easily be like a 24, 25 points per game scorer. But obviously he was hurt most of this season, if not, like he only played like 10 games or so, right? And his defense is pretty bad, but I feel like his scoring is on another level compared to players like Tyler Hero and Bradley Beal. So I'm putting top of C. KCP, slightly overrated, but I'm going to put him in top of C, I guess. Actually, no, I'm going to put him behind Terry Rozier. Because I feel like Terry Rozier is a good hustler. He can play good defense. And I feel like KCP is overrated. He's literally just 3-and-D, and I don't think his defense is that good. Jaden Ivey, I'll put him middle of D. He's good. He's young. Klay Thompson, top of D. Not that great. Yeah, he's just not that great. Jalen Green, I'll put him in the lower half of C tier. Obviously, at the end of the season, he was playing great. Points wide, actually everything. Like his defense was great, his playmaking was great. He was getting some boards too. Like if you see that Jalen Green all of next season, he'll be B tier for sure. But We're going off the whole season, so we gotta put him in C. Andrew Nembhard, after the playoffs, I really want to put him really high, but I'm not gonna do all that yet. I'm gonna put him fourth spot in D. I think Andrew Nembhard could really solidify himself in C tier though, because he's good at defense. He's shown in the playoffs that he can score. He can play make. He can play off the ball. He can do all that. DeJounte Murray, I'm gonna put him in. This is tough. I'm gonna put him in C. Nah. I'm gonna put him in B. Because I feel like I can't put Herb Jones up there and not put DeJounte up there. Like, yeah, I just gotta go with that. And then Gary Trent Jr. I'll put him behind. Actually, I'll put him in the bottom of D because he's not F tier. I feel like he still has a spot in the NBA. I feel like he's had a down season. I feel like a lot of catch and shoot players have down seasons, but as you can see, this shooting guard list compared to the point guard list, a lot more C's and D's. Just because shooting guard is a weaker position. Point guard is probably the strongest position in the NBA. So, there's that. You got someone who's going to be playing point guard next season on this list. You got someone that's going to be playing small forward next season on this list. Like, you got someone who technically plays small forward on this list. Like, really should have been Derek White and not Jaylen Brown on here. But, I don't know. That's just how Devin Booker is a point guard. But that's just how the NBA is. Only 4 S-tier point guards, and again, that doesn't mean they're like top 10 players or anything. Because I feel like I may have had Anthony Edwards top 10 or like borderline top 10. But just because they're the S-tier of point guard, shooting guards, I had to put them in the S-tier. But that's the end of the video. I'm gonna do small forwards, top 10 small forward, not top 10. Jeez, I'm gonna do a small forwards list soon. And like and subscribe if you enjoy it.